Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Rocky Sports Talk Sheet. Uh, Today's going to be a different episode. I did just upload a video, but the mic wasn't working. I guess I can't have the cam here and this mic hooked up. I don't know what the issue was, so I just went ahead. The mic's close to me and stuff because the cord is plugged in. But anyways, today's episode, I'm gonna go back into detail about what happened. Hold on, let me turn on the lights. Hold on. Hang on 1 second. There y'all go. Y'all can see me a little better here. But anyways, just my cam. Um, the thing about this whole ordeal, I don't care if it was staged or not staged, if it's real or not real, if the altercation is legit or not legit. It's childish as hell. It goes back to what I was saying about him to begin with. I look, the Logan and Jake Paul are both idiots. Okay? Um, First of all, the I don't know, there could be two fights. I don't know. But the first one shouldn't happen. I don't see how Logan Paul has earned the right at all to sit up here and probably make millions of dollars as a boxer in a match with Floyd Money Mayweather. Because unlike Floyd Money Mayweather, he's undefeated, all right, but on the wrong spectrum. Logan Paul is 0-1 in boxing. Ooh, whoa, people, whoa. Oh my God. He's so good. He's so dominant. He's so good. Oh, God. Against Money Mayweather. Enough said there. He's undefeated with wins. He's never lost. I don't care that he's in his 40s. He is going to knock Logan Paul's knockoff. He is going to. He probably will get a knockout first time in a long time in his late career, in a luxurious career. I don't even think he has to be a defensive fighter in this one, because that is that's been Mayweather's game. He's a defensive counterboxer. I'll just go out there and just straight attack him and just knock him out real quick. Bro, don't even mess around. Don't even play around. Don't play around, Mayweather. Please don't do it. Knock Logan Paul out. And then please, you'll see I'm gonna turn it to the TV here. I'm gonna play the video, a few videos here for you to explain this drama. It happened last night. Bro, the only truth that came out of their press conference last night, they did what happened is Logan Paul and Mayweather, to hype up their match here in a couple of months, they had their first public back and forth at the Miami Dolphins Stadium. And the only true thing that came out of that whole thing last night that was said was whenever Mayweather said he could beat them both of these fake boxers in the same night. I agree. And they are fake. They're fake fighters. They're fake fighters. I mean, I even after he beat Ben Askren, he asked who should he retire again all on Twitter. He put out these Twitter messages. Who should he face next? And I sent him about 20 of them straight to him personally and to the Pat McAfee show, because Pat McAfee, had his topic on there about him and Ben Askren's fight and the outcome. And I even put out there, hey, challenge Jake Paul, this, that, this, that. And what happens? They both got me banned for 12 hours off of Twitter and almost got me permanently banned for saying threatening material. When I literally, if you go check my Twitter, it's at Rocky Sports, ROCKEY Sports, 2 words. That night of that fight, I tweeted and explained, you can come to Indiana, which is where I live. We can do it in Indy. I used to be the highest I got was I had a couple of semi-pro fights through elite cage fighting. I used to be I was an MMA fighter. My game was stand up, not ground. I'm not good on the ground. I'm not going to act like I'm good on the ground, people. That was my weakness. My ground game was not on par with a lot of people, majority of the people. But standing up, people did not want that left hand. They just didn't. I have a very, very strong left hand. I'm very confident in my left hand. And, I'm but I have an amateur background in mixed martial arts. But primarily, while I was doing that MMA stuff, I was standing up. I didn't want to really go to the ground. So I was more of a stand-up fighter. And I called him out because he ain't fought a stand-up fighter. As much as y'all want to hype up Jake Paul right now, all y'all idiots out there, you bums out there, hello. The dude has fought a retired NBA player, never did boxing, who is like 5 foot. Let's go by the weight and height and everything. Jake Paul masked Nate Robinson in their fight. Totally unfair. Not right. So he wants to act all big and bad after he knocked out somebody after that one, and everybody got hyped about him. Whenever he did years of boxing training to basically Nate Robinson's months, just a few months before their fight, maybe. And that was it? Really? Really? What a joke. And then want to hype him up after he beats a pure, and I want to key this word in, a pure wrestler. Pure wrestler in Ben Askren. Yes, he was in the UFC, but he was a wrestler and a submission artist. That's what his game was. I mean, y'all think he's a bum, but that dude started like 19-20-0 in the UFC or in mixed martial arts. Did Ben Askren, but it's wholeheartedly due to he's a wrestler. His wrestling, and his grappling and submission. Obviously, you can't do that in a boxing ring, can you? Oh, so he gets a first round, within a couple of minute knockout on Ben Askren. Whoop-de-doo, dude. Hey, he's retired. He's older. The picking and choosing that they do is absurd. Now, I do give credit. Even though Logan Paul is 0-1 in his boxing career, somehow, some way, he managed to get a fight with Floyd Money Mayweather in a boxing ring. He's going to make millions. To get embarrassed, I want to put that in parentheses, to get embarrassed, is there is no way in hell he is going to come out of there in any way losing. No, there's just no way. Mayweather ain't coming out there to losing. He's going to knock his block off. And then I think they should do that. Let him fight Jake after he knocks his brother out. Let Jake go in there next. And then get knocked out real quick, too. I hope they both get knocked down because, like I said, I hate and I cannot stand how YouTube, Twitter, all these social media outlets let Logan and Jake Paul act the way that they do and represent them. I think it's a joke. I think it's uncalled for. We already know Jake Paul is a controversial YouTuber, and he's making millions being controversial, and YouTube is profiting off of them. And I don't think it's. I think it's hilarious. It's funny. In no way, shape, or form. And you'll see it after this video. I'm about to show y'all some videos here of the scrimmage, different points of view. I'm going to show you the punch that did connect. Jake Paul even afterwards acted like it was the Mayweather's guards that got free hits in on him. No, dude, it was Mayweather. And after one punch, look at his face. Just after one, okay? This is what I'm saying. I've been saying it for months. I've been saying it for a while. You're a YouTuber. You are making money off of social media outlets. You are an influencer, not a professional boxer, either one of you. You two brothers are fucking idiots, man. You're embarrassing yourselves, and Mayweather is going to call at least Logan's bluff. He may call Jake's bluff. I hope he does, because like I said, I hope he knocks them both out. Dude, Mayweather has not had a knockout in forever. It will happen. Logan Paul is getting put to sleep. I'm telling you. I am telling you. A 40-plus win boxer, undefeated in Mayweather, against a 0-1 Logan Paul, and you guys are going to potentially buy that pay-per-view? I don't care that he's in his 40s. Look how good Mike Tyson looked in his 50s, everybody. Bro, everybody even said, even whenever it was just for charity, okay? So they said, like, there was only a few times where Tyson really gave him like a gut jab in their little charity scrimmage. Bro, Tyson wasn't going full. He wasn't going full speed or anything. He pulled his punches at 50. Can you imagine if he would have knocked him out, bro? Like, even after that, they said, yeah, they could do it again. The other dude said, I'll have to talk to the family. I'll have to talk to your family and get back to you. That's basically what he said. He's like, nah. He didn't want that smoke. He didn't want that. I wouldn't want that either, man. Mike Tyson looked good at 50 in that ring, man. Did y'all see his workouts? It's crazy. Now, back to Logan and Jake Paul. So it's cool that you go and study and train as a boxer for a few years. Cool beans. Good for you. Millions of people do it. Like I said, I used to be an MMA fighter over a decade ago. Gained a lot of weight since then. I'm in my 30s, mid 30s. It's been a while. And like I said, yeah, I challenged Jake Paul. I sent mine out. It's because even though I'm an amateur and I did a semi-pro MMA, a couple of them. Like I said, through elite cage fighting, I had a couple semi-pro fights like years back. I think my last fight was like 2010. Because I tore my ACL real bad and I retired after that. But like I said, I want to reiterate, neither one of them has fought a stand-up fighter, really. Nate Robinson, the NBA player. Really? Are we going to go there? Really? And of course he knocked him out, dude, and beat him. You were into years of training in boxing while Nate Robinson wasn't. Hello. And you got trained. Here's what people don't know. Do y'all realize that Jake Paul and Floyd Money Mayweather used to hang out, and Floyd Money Mayweather used to train Jake Paul? Bet you didn't know that. Go look it up. Go look it up. You'll actually see videos. There are videos of them on camera. Okay? So, yes, it isn't like he got trained by a regular person. He got trained by professional boxers. Cool beans. That doesn't mean you become a professional boxer yourself. That doesn't mean that you're going to be awesome. Not everybody that trains is going to be the legit superstar. I mean, this dude's acting like Jake Paul's acting like I am now the new John Cena. Ugh. It's fucking joke, guys. But now you're gonna see this is the real Jake Paul. Because if you looked at this scrimmage, like I said, I don't know if it could. It's Floyd Money Mayweather. Everybody knows a lot of these things. They are to gain people's interest and to gain more money and more pay-per-views to make more money. Wants to make controversy. We know Mayweather will make controversy sometimes to make these fights make more money. And I think that this scrimmage could have been, um, you know, they could have planned it. They could not have. Because you also know Mayweather doesn't like to be punked, or he doesn't like to be definitely somebody put his hands on him or something. He doesn't like that. And that did happen here, even though, yes, it was a hat. People, it was a hat. But I'm about to play. I'm about to play it. Turn my TV up here. About to play it for you guys. Hopefully you guys can hear this. I'm going to turn the camera over to the TV so you all can see this. Now, listen to me real quick. Watch in one of these clips Jake Paul's face after just taking one punch from Floyd Mayweather. This was not by his guards. This was by Floyd Money Mayweather. You can actually hear it too. All right, let's go. Let's go right here. Let's start out right here. Let's let it play its video real quick, guys. Just give it a second.
The podcasting voice is very manipulative.
Let the ad play. All right. As y'all know, the following video contains violence, so viewer discretion is advised. Blah, blah, blah. There you go. Now you can hear that one. You hear that little click sound? That was him. He landed a punch at that time. He landed a jab, a solid jab on Jake Paul's face. Then Logan Paul tries to get in it.
I think that was set up. We had employees get me before I could even get involved. So what are you doing?
Jake took his hat.
Jake took his hat.
Yeah, that's part of the brawl. Were you expecting anything like that?
Yeah, he told me to do it. I told him not to.
And you went after your brother immediately.
Hey.
Look, Logan's not happy. I ain't gonna lie. Logan acts like he ain't happy. Now, I want to reiterate. Supposedly, you know, Jake Paul told Logan Paul he's going to take Mayweather's hat. Now, Logan did tell Jake, dude, don't do that. Because guess what? It's not about Jake Paul and Mayweather. It's about his brother Logan fighting. You know, it's about their fight. This is his stage. Now, of course, Jake Paul being a little drama queen that he is, and the little child that he is, he has to get the headlights over his brother when he's not the one even fighting him. He's got to act like this big bad dude. Now, here, we'll watch another clip. One of these clips actually shows in like slow motion and shows Jake Paul's face after. It is battered. Well, this is. Yep, y'all both got the height on them too. and he's still gonna beat y'all.
Just to get re-retired.
Now here comes the only honesty out of this whole thing. I can beat them both. Fake fighters. That's the only real true thing that was said last night that made any sense.
Come out. I'm going to entertain. We're going to have fun. I don't have to talk about what I'm going to do. I don't have to talk about what I'm going to do. The world know what I can do. I'm willing to fight both in the same night.
No, you ain't. No, you ain't.
I'm willing to fight both in the same night.
No, you ain't. You ain't gonna be able to handle one.
But one thing we do, we kick ass. That's one thing I do.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
We kick ass. That's one thing that we do. Oh man, it's good to be back. I'm happy to be back. I haven't fought in Miami in a while. I think the last time I fought in Miami was 1998, and I got Fighter of the Year. Omar is huge on YouTube, and he has a huge following. You know, big guy, strong guy, and it's just fun. It's entertaining. It's all about entertainment, and he's on. And of course, when he's on social media, he's entertaining the people all the time. Oh, this is gonna be a crazy event. I'm just glad that I'm able to just come back and still entertain and give people something to see.
Yeah, I just feel inspired, man. I wanna beat it out of them. Like I really do. This fight means so much to me, to my fans, to my family, to everyone watching.
Bragging rights? There ain't no bragging rights to this, dude. Are we serious, people? Are we fucking for real here?
It's impossible that I got this.
There is not gonna be anybody that is gonna watch this garbage. Nobody. Like, should watch this garbage.
Well, I got nothing to lose.
If you all think
I
that
have nothing to lose, and so when you have a guy
Logan Paul can beat Money Mayweather,
and a guy who has everything to lose, like he's putting it all on the line as a granddaddy.
Go live under a rock. That's all I can say. Go live under a rock.
It's a privilege. I'm blessed. I am grateful as much as I can sit here and talk to Floyd. I'm grateful.
Here's the one. Where is that one? Look, there it is. Look at his face, y'all. Do y'all see this? Look, this is after one punch, basically. Do you see that? Really? Really? One punch. Everybody, I want y'all to realize. I ain't even got to go back. Here, I'm turning the camera back over this way, you guys. That's one punch, dude. Everybody, that is off of one punch. And look at the clips. I did find it. It may have been deleted, actually, because I know some of these were deleted by YouTube, maybe from the I don't know, but I just watched it like an hour ago, and it showed it even in slow motion where Money Mayweather landed. Oh, see, there you go, Nimbo. What's up, Nimbo? Yes, this is in general, this is a joke. Am I right? This is literally a joke, man. Hold up, I got to respond to this. Nimbo, same page, man. Yes, right on, man, right on. This is a joke. Now, thank you for tuning in, man. Appreciate it. Here's the reason why. Look, I do this YouTube, and I just started, guys. I'm not even 2 months in. Yes, they are making their money. I agree. I agree with you, Nimbo, here. They are making money. But here's the thing. What are they doing to the boxing? What damage are they doing to the boxing world? This is one thing I don't like. This is why, and I'm being dead serious. Like, I don't know why earlier, but I think off my tweets and stuff, and actually mine and Jake's ordeal on Twitter. It's weird. I'm gonna type this in. Hold on. They actually, and my name is Joshua Rocky, by the way. I start to type in JA on YouTube, and look what comes up. And we did have a spill. Me and Jake Paul, we did. Personally, me and him even did. on Twitter. And this is what comes in on the YouTube search. And they spelled my name wrong, bro. My first name is not with an I. That's the search after putting in J.A. The very top, it says Jake Paul versus Joshua Rocky. That is my name. That is me. And we have had some back and forth on, hold on, let me fix this tripod. Let me explain this, guys. Me and him had a back and forth on Twitter because I think he's disrespecting MMA, which is what I did. I did mixed martial arts. I did it semi-professionally. And I think he's disrespecting combat sports in general. He's calling these people out, and the way that he's going about these, I don't like. God, man. I'm sorry, guys, with the camera. Just work with me for a second here. All right, I think that'll do for right now. But they're making this a joke in a lot of ways. That camera will do for right now. The tripod is kind of messed up, but I want to get back to the comments. This is what I like doing the live streams because I like the comments, and I will also go in there and interact with you guys. And he says, but in my eyes, it's a huge disrespect to the boxing community. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you agree. Okay. Now, and hey, anybody, you all are welcome to chime in and message in live chat. I will interact with y'all during the live. I will interact with you during the stream. I'm about that. I've been a YouTuber for almost 2 months now. That's it. Okay, so I just got started in this stuff. I'm not gonna act like I'm Jake Paul or Logan Paul whenever it comes to YouTube and being an influencer. I'm not on their level at all. Probably never will be. I'm okay with that. I do it because I love my sports and I love talking about sports. And this is just me, kind of like this is with the whole COVID thing. The last year plus, this has actually kind of like helped me out whenever I've been at home all the time with nothing to do. So, but they're making a farce out of this. And even I told him, look, I live in Indiana. You can come to Indiana. We can go back through elite cage fighting. That's where I did some of my fights. I also did it through Indiana cage fighting. And also, whenever I was in the Marine Corps, in the military, I did some MMA there. And I'm not good on the ground. I'm not a wrestler. That's why the Ben Askren thing was a bigger ordeal for me because ever since then, and if you can go out there, I think it was just yesterday, dude. I got on my Twitter to put some because also I live stream games because I do like games, and I live stream on Twitch and I put them on also put some my clips and stuff on Twitter. Just put it out there, let the people see it, and I saw on there, where he's basically saying that MMA is a joke. Again, being disrespectful to MMA, mixed martial artists out there. And I take very high offense to that because I want everybody out there to know. This is the way I look at it. Even when win or lose, even with me or anybody. I don't care if somebody got beat in 10, 15, 30 seconds in there. It takes a real human being to have the balls to get in there and let that octagon door shut and to get in a match with 4-ounce gloves. For people that don't understand, MMA has by far the thinnest gloves you could ever have in fighting in legalized combat sports out there. I mean, it is basically pure knuckle, damn near. It's close you're going to get to pure knuckle. So getting hit, taking punches to the face, to the body and stuff, you're feeling that. I'm telling you, in that octagon, you are feeling those punches wholeheartedly. You are feeling that. Now, I also want to say that Floyd is. I kind of wish Floyd didn't go along with this. In a way, I thought that he should just easily have brushed them off, but like, bro, they ain't even a waste of my time. They are a waste of my time. But also, in another way, I want somebody to put these two in their place. They need to be humbled. And one of the best people to humble them is Floyd Mayweather. I mean, dude, look at all the stuff. Let's just go to Jake real quick. After he beats Ben Askren, he shows up to a live pay-per-view UFC pay-per-view event. And of course, because he works there and he does, commentary with Seth Rogen and stuff like that. Daniel Cormier, he got into an argument with Daniel Cormier and got in his face and stuff. Like, bro, why are you going to the UFC to try to embarrass the UFC? You act like boxing isn't on par with UFC and combat sports. And you could be no further from the truth here. You all's gloves are way heavier and has way more padding than UFC gloves. End of discussion already. End of discussion. Boxers, you have more padding, way more padding than a UFC or a cage fighter or an MMA fighter does. It is a fact, people. It's a fact. So why is he disrespecting MMA fighters? That's my main ordeal with. Like, don't disrespect me. Don't disrespect the professional fighters. I'm just an amateur. But don't try to discredit every time I stood in there and took the W or took the L. Don't you dare disrespect me. Because I'm telling you, man, it's a different beast in that octagon. It's a totally different beast. It's way different, man. Way different. And I'll tell you what, you boxers think you all have amazing stamina. Get in there and grapple and see how much stamina you have. Just do one round of grappling. Be on the bottom and try to fight your way back to standing up. And not do it. And see how you feel stamina-wise just after one round of doing that. I'm telling you, boxers, you all think that you all are the top of the line. And a lot of you all are. But there's a lot of there's a lot of disrespect thrown out to our MMA world that you all have no clue. Like I said, get on the ground and grapple around for just 5 minutes and try to have somebody's body weight on you and you down there and not being able to get up and see how much stamina you have whenever you do get up. Just start out with that. They think that the MMA world is a joke. Jake Paul thinks it's a joke. Bro, you beat a retired Ben Askren, dude. A 1,000%, 1,000,000% pure wrestler. Not a stand-up fighter. You have not fought a single stand-up fighter yet. That's why I throw out my challenges to everybody. I want to let y'all know. Because I was a stand-up fighter in the MMA game. I didn't like the ground. I hated the ground. But I love to stand up. And I love to exchange. And I would love, in a legalized setting, let me just say this so I don't get banned, to knock his block off. And I mean, knock him out with a left. And hopefully, Jake Paul, you see this. And that's exactly what would happen if we did. It would be a left hand. I'm just telling you. I'm just going to let you know. It would be a left hand. So look for this hand because, you're not that smart. But this is the left hand, okay? Jake Paul would knock you out. You would get caught and you would go to sleep. You would go to sleep. I'm tired of you making a mockery of boxing and MMA. But I am mainly tired of you all the time calling out MMA and saying it's not real fighters and this and that and this. Shut your disrespectful ass up. I'm tired of y'all's disrespect. I am tired of you and your brother's disrespect. There's people who died in that sport. Okay? Just the same with boxing. People died in that boxing ring. How dare you disrespect any of those people? They gave their lives to entertain. You don't go there. Don't go there. And do a lot of people realize what we have to do? I'm working on the camera here. Okay, that's a lot better. Does a lot of people realize what a lot of these fighters have to do? Because we have a way stricter weight limit, just to stay right at the weight on the weigh-ins. Y'all see the hell that they put their bodies through? Maybe y'all should look it up. If y'all don't know, it's intense. I've had to do it. Man, I hated it. There was some fights once I got out of the military, and I did a few more MMA fights, cage fights, as a civilian. Did some in I think I did one in Bedford, Indiana, Bloomington, Indiana, and I can't remember where the other one was. But I did them in Indiana. I just kept it local because I worked. I had kids. I had a job, so I had to kind of do it on the weekend. I did it on the weekends, on Saturdays, and I did those few, and then that was it. After I tore my knee, that was it. But because also I had a family, and I just needed I was focused on that. But here's the thing. When I was doing that, there was one time where I really needed to make the weight. Now, also, I didn't do that good as a civilian than I did in the Marines because totally different weight classes. I gained a lot of weight. I did for 3 years until after I got out, and I gained 100 pounds. I stopped working out and stuff like that, because the kid had babies, all this other stuff. It was just I got busy. Let's just put it that way. I was too busy to do stuff, taking care of the kids, bathing them, watching them, just a lot, and working, and always being tired, really, because we had twins. So one would fall asleep, the other one would wake up. It was just, boy. But tell you now, just to make weight, one time I had to take those those little citrates or whatever. Usually it's to clean out your digestive system. Look, I ain't gonna lie, it makes you have diarrhea for a day and a half, 2 days. And it's like X-Lac. It's it's in a glass bottle. It's a white bottle about that big. And I drank two or three of those. And I lost 10 pounds. I dropped 10 pounds because I need to drop down 10 pounds 5 days before my fight. And that's the way I did it. But it drained me, and I did not feel good. Did my fight. I did not win because I did not feel good. I did not have. Yeah. So a lot of these MMA fighters go into their matches fatigued and not 100% at all, not remotely 100%, and they still put on the shows they put on. I guess what I'm trying to say is I wouldn't be against it if Jake and Logan Paul went about this a wholly different way, and if they didn't make this a circus, and if they didn't act childish. That's what I would do.
Which one do you think Aiden would like?
Huh?
Which one do you think Aiden would like? Think this one?
Do I want those?
I'm asking which one you think Aiden would like. Well, I was gonna
I don't know. Those are skateboards. I don't know skateboarding, bro.
You gotta come.
Huh?
Yeah, skate with me sometime.
Yeah, I don't do that. Aiden might. I mean, I don't know. He's young enough. He might try it. Now, yes, if they did it more respectfully instead of disrespectfully, I'd be more into it. But that's not the case. Now, I also want to say it because I'm getting ready to get off of here here in a minute. But I want to say thank you, Nimbo, for chiming in. And thank you for interacting in the live chat there. If you could please like and subscribe and check out the other videos there, Nimbo. But I do want to say thank you for getting involved into the live feed here. And I agree with everything that you said also in your comments. So being very truthful. They are making bags. Got to give them that. But I do love the main thing that I like what he said. He said, but in my eyes, it's a huge disrespect to the boxing community. It truly is. They're making a joke out of it. They don't know the game yet. But they act like they do. Can't do that. You just can't do that. But anyways, this is today's this is right now's episode. I'm glad that you all watched it. I appreciate it. Again, Jake Paul and Logan Paul, hope that y'all do end up facing Floyd Money Mayweather in the same night. Because you all would get beast moded, both of you in the same night, and KO'd. And it would be great to see. Am I going to pay for it? Nope. Nope. Don't support him at all. And honestly, I truly recommend that all you millions of people that are following and making money following Jake and Logan Paul, stop following. Unfollow them. Unsubscribe from them until they act like adults, until they act their age, until they stop acting like these spoiled little kids. I cannot follow somebody like that. What they do is absurd. Like there's other famous YouTubers that are like friends with them. I wouldn't even be as I wouldn't associate myself with their antics. Somebody, especially like there's actually good people out there, great YouTubers. I don't know if it's real. I want to reiterate because a lot of the same people are in 99% of his videos. It could be real. And if it is, it's good. It is a great thing that he's doing. But I think a lot of it is faked. But whatever. And I think that's Mr. Beast. I don't know why Mr. Beast would socialize with either one of these guys acting the way that they are. I don't know why he's friends with them. That kind of makes me think that they also, to make all their money, is a lot of fakeness going on. A lot of fakeness. And a lot of these videos are faked. So I don't know, but whatever. But anyways, please like and subscribe to the channel. If y'all are new to the channel. Y'all can also find me on Twitter at Rocky Sports, ROCKEY Sports. Also on Twitch, I do stream, I do game. I'm getting ready to game here in a minute. It's all one word, lowercase on Twitch. Rocky Sports Talk Sheet. So y'all can look me up on there. I'm getting ready to live stream here in a second. I'm just now figuring that out. I just got this one cam that I'm using now just like yesterday. So, I mean, just kind of work with me, everybody. I've only been a YouTuber. I've only been a YouTuber, a Twitch person, and a Twitter person for the last 2 months. That's it. So I'm trying to gain some steam, but I'm also trying to do it the right way. I'm definitely not gonna do it the Logan and Jake Paul way. I'm gonna do it my way. I'm gonna do it my way. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed. Tune in. I got many other videos. I got over like 50 videos. I just did an awesome video of the greatest NBA number one overall picks of all time in NBA history, the top 15. It's a 2-part video. It's amazing. I put all stats all the way from like high school, all the way to high school through NBA. everything. Like I put my stuff in there. So it's a really good video. You should go check out those 2-parters. But anyways, thank y'all for tuning in. I'm getting ready to start streaming here on Twitch. Play me some Fortnite and some NBA 2K21. So peace out, everybody, and I hope y'all have a great night.